ready to do a little core exploration? If you want, you can close your eyes if that makes you feel comfortable, so you can kind of shut out any external visual stimulus and start to bring your awareness a little more inside. And just take a moment to feel your body on the ground. See if you can find a sense of the support of the floor underneath you. And just take a moment to let yourself be heavy. So kind of giving in to the pull of gravity for right now. And then just starting to connect a little bit with your breath. So as you inhale, feeling your belly rise, expand. As you exhale, feeling the torso soften. And we're just going to take a little kind of rotation around through the limbs of your body, including your head. And what I'd like you to do is we'll start with the right leg and the right foot. So I just want you to bring your attention to your right leg. And as you bring your attention there, I'd like you to imagine that your right foot is resting on a scale, and the scale registers whatever number represents how much that leg weighs. And as you rest here, let the scale register all of the weight of your leg. So let it be nice and heavy. And then I'd like you to see if you can make the scale register as 0. So you're not lifting your foot off the scale, you're just lifting your weight off of the scale. And as you do that, take a moment to kind of notice what happens in your body. I'm going to have you lift and release several times so that you can get a sense for what's happening. So when you're ready, the weight of your right leg goes back down and just rests heavy, nice and full. Let gravity hold you again. Let the floor support you. And this time when you lift your leg, now that you know what you're doing, I want you to pay attention to what happens in your body to facilitate you lifting your right leg. So whenever you're ready, you're going to make that scale register as 0 again. And just notice what happens inside. Notice if there's any shift physically in your body. Notice what muscles fire up to help you lift that weight. And then when you let the weight of your leg rest again, what lets go? See if you can feel that sense of tension. You know, we have to tense up to lift, and then there's a release or a letting go of tension to put the leg back down. And then when you're ready, we're just going to shift and do the left foot, left leg. So we'll make that scale register as 0 whenever you're ready. So you're just moving at your own pace. And again, as you do this, you're just becoming aware of what happens in your body to facilitate lifting the weight of your leg. And after you've lifted and observed, then you're letting the full weight of your leg rest back down on the scale. Nice. All right, so let's try this with either arm. So you pick which arm you want to do next. Imagine that your arm is resting on a scale. Let it be heavy. And then just whenever you feel ready, imagine making that scale register as 0. So again, you're still in contact with the ground, but you're trying to lift up just your weight. And again, you're kind of noticing, you know, what musculature, what tissues engage, what's happening through the core of your body. It might even be down into your hips and your legs, right? Because to lift one limb, the other limbs have to take some weight. And I'm just going to have you do that maybe 2 times with whichever arm you did first there. Which arm did you go with?
The right one.
Okay. And then once you've taken a moment to explore that and you've rested and kind of let everything come back to center, reconnecting with gravity again, then we'll do the same thing with the other side. So just making that scale register as 0. Noticing how your body accomplishes this task. So this isn't necessarily about making anything happen. It's just you getting to know your own body a little bit better. And then whenever you're done with that exploration, you're just again settling back in, connecting to your breath, letting the ground hold the full weight of your body again. And then the last part I'd like to explore here is your head. So same deal, imagine your head resting on a scale and you're just trying to lift your head enough, if it feels comfortable in your neck, to make that scale register a 0. So staying, in a range that still feels comfortable in your body. And then letting the full weight of your head rest again. And this is one of my favorites. So noticing the muscles that tense in the neck, in the back, even into your chest and your torso. You might even notice stuff happening all the way down in your legs.
I do. It's like almost very subtle, but the whole body feels like it engages.
Yeah. Isn't that incredible how we don't really take the time to pay attention to it, but just lifting one part of our body off the floor really requires the effort of the whole rest of the body to make that happen. And then when you're done, we're just going to kind of settle in here and take a few more breaths. How are you feeling right now?
So it was almost like fluid galvanized and then dissipated.
Oh, I love that.
And galvanized and dissipated.
Yeah, what a great image. Ah, thank you so much for trying it out with me.
Thank you.